Hello everybody. My name is Pink Cheer. Welcome to Minecraft. My friend Tommy, who, if you've been watching my series, I tend to play quite a few multiplayer games with. I've done two so far. We tend to run a server. He runs it, I help mod it, and I play on it, work with him. So this has been running for like 2 weeks now. So I'm way behind. This is the first time I'm jumping on, but I wanted to record and enjoy it. So I know quite a few of the mods here. And I have to figure out where exactly Mantle is. There... I had built a spawn for this, but in the switching over... Atlas is this way, so let's go this way. In the switching over of kind of getting this entire map and stuff updated, because we had to switch generations a few times, it got corrupted and we lost it. And it's just such a shame. If I have some time in the next little while, I'll do that. But this is going to be the thing that I'm going to replace Power World with. So you're seeing the first one of these. And after I've finished out Power World, so I'm pretty sure I want to go this way. I wish I had a boat, but there is a challenge I've imposed upon myself that I haven't tried before. And for this server, and is I'm not gonna go mine diamonds. I'm gonna get all my tools and everything a different way. Why did I get that? So the idea is I'm gonna have a very robust trading hall. Now, we tend to have a kind of the best way to set it is a server economy based around diamonds. That's a thing we do pretty often. So I tend to run a business, same business I run every server, basically doing hello portal. I build farms for people. I build things. And I tend to rake in a good amount of cash doing that, so. Light blocks is interesting. Huh. That's a lot of alerts. So this time around, we tend to do settlements as well. I am part of a settlement named Atlas. Jeez. This is someone's strip mine. Bag salad. I think I came to the wrong place. Doesn't help that I'm naked. Pretty. Damn. Well, thanks. Interesting. Whose portal is this? I have no food, but I'll be fine. Let's see. I've been a mod for Tommy for about, well, not as long as I have known him, but for a pretty long time. So, let's check something out here. Here, it's news. They'll get me the map, because I do need the map. I guess I could. This is my skin. You know how long I've had this skin? I've had this skin for at least 5 years. I have not changed it once whatsoever. Where did I go? Oh, I went south. I'm in the completely wrong direction. I could cheat. I could cheat, but I feel like actually running there and running out of food. So, it might be good here just to do this. We always play with keep inventory, as you can see. Yeah, see, that's what I thought. That I chose the wrong one. Atlas ReZero Atlantis. That's the place I want to go. So there might be some times where I'm in here working with Tommy on some stuff because we have some plans for Atlas. Just some fun stuff we want to do, so. So this is basically going to be me. Why is Tommy standing here? I could kill him, but I'm not going to. So there are a lot of different things that have gone into this. That looks like the Atlas banner. Of course he has it like that. There are some plants and hot damn. So I'll show you something that's kind of interesting. This monstrosity is cool. This is a custom plugin that is designed by one of our staff members, Avatar Kage. He will say his name is not Kage. It is Kage. And basically, what it does is it allows you to make concrete. There's a sand generator. This is pretty compact. I see why Tommy couldn't actually change it. So, it essentially allows us to make infinitely renewable and machine work things. This is where it is. They can be resource intensive. So if I go up here and I make sand, as you can see, yeah, I have to shift click to get it, but that's fun. There's certain amounts of sand in here, and they're all being smelted, it looks like. The impact of the presses makes it a little interesting. So let's just take a quick look at this. It's not new in these, but I think that's kind of glass line. This is rainbow concrete. That just lets us mass produce concrete. It's really cool. And Tommy had the idea and Ajay made it work. So it's awesome. Really fun stuff. That's not what I wanted. I'm just gonna drop this redstone torch back where I found it. So I have some plans, but I need to get some wood. Which basically means that oh, that's the other thing. So you're going to see a bunch of various size mobs. The reason for the various size mobs is because we have a plugin that changes the size of the mobs. And that's purely all it is. That's all it does. So, is that an ice creator? Sounds like an ice creator. The mod itself was getting a pretty big expansion overall. Initially, what it was built for was for mass production of sand to concrete powder. But, like, block breaking wasn't included in that. So on and so forth. I see we have a jungle temple. There are a few custom enchantments that are around. So, depending on the rarity of the block you're using to press, because this is the press, it will turn things into... It'll take chances and eventually turn them into that. So this is a sand producer. Goodness. We do have something, a custom enchantment called Tunneler. Basically what that does, and man, Tommy really did, like, nuke the saturation. What that does is allows you to clear mass amounts of space. A lot of people have been using it for strip mining and getting tons of diamonds. So that's kind of that's adjusted the diamond economy on the server. So I know roughly where a village is. That direction. So I need to go this way. But I can't run anymore. I'm weak. Oh, hey, look, a fish I can eat. So, like, the size of the fish is all changed. The size of the animals is all changed. The squids are bigger. The wardens are bigger. And this is some stuff I know about. The phantoms are bigger. A lot of the things that were changed with the intent of making the end game harder, but not necessarily more grindy. Is this potentially our sewer system? Maybe. Well, if I need some stuff, I know where to come. Ah, damn it. Look, a cow. Ouch. Okay, well, I'm going to do this. Why am I here? Where is here? Oh, there? Kaijus in the ocean. Oh, the Nautilus. I haven't actually been on server for those yet. Okay. So I am generally head of R&D. I do some of the weirder redstone stuff. Tommy will do some cool stuff, but I'll pull off more practical things with the redstone. Though, again, to be fair, the press plugin, I have not messed with that at all because I haven't had a need for it. Really, my focus tends to be upon managing farms, building and managing farms. So, wink, pushing him around. Tommy likes to build. He likes to build pretty things. I don't build pretty things. I build practical things. You should be able to tell that from all the stuff I've built and various other things that I've played. So this way is where I'm heading. So there are souped up structures like the jungle temple you can see in the distance there. All of them are souped up. They're really cool. Nope. I'm not gonna cut down a tree until I get to where I'm going. So really, the first order of business, and I'm going to see how far I can get with it tonight, is villager trading hall. I might just do some basics, but get some food, get a source. Bamboo farm might be a good option. I can really ping Tommy, see where he is. I guess the thing I really want to confirm is, do villagers exist? If not, I'll work from there. Okay, I want to head this way. I feel like that runs out faster, but I'm also used to having rest 3. My goal is to basically have maxed out armor by the time we go hit the Ender Dragon by in a week. So, be about a week. Goodness. Traversing jungles is always so hard without tools. I suppose if this series does well enough, I might sit down and consider a modded playthrough. That's a lot of time to invest, though. So much time. And just a lot of tedious work that would end up being in general. I keep wanting to press M for map, but I don't have access to that. That's not a thing I have. I want to head this way. I need to keep my bearings on me. And it's raining. Of course it is. There we are. Whose base is this? I truly wonder. We had a few people set up around the area of Atlas, so... There is an ancient city nearby, too, which I will be trying to raid. I don't know about a trial chamber, however. You. Hello, villager. Who's... Oh. Okay. Interesting. Let's take the bread. Let's take the emeralds. Wink, wink. I kind of want to wait for these guys to come back inside and trap them. Oh, potatoes. I forgot that's what they eat. Huh. Interesting. Beets. You should want to go to bed at some point with that. But if that's part of the rework structures, that's really cool. I like that. Now let's go make sure there's still villagers that are alive over here. And then get to go on the mining trip. Look at that. I got villagers. Which means now I need to save their lives after I take all their stuff. So there are a few things that I need. Let's just do this. Now I get to respawn there. Hello, Iron Golem. That's one of the things I want next. You I want. A Fletcher. So if I can get a good bamboo farm. And do that. Cartographer. You're going to be fun to have. Nothing in there. I'm going to grab some bamboo. I think that's how I'm going to keep these guys safe. These will be the start of my slave empire. Okay, let's go cut down the tree. And sugarcane, I would definitely want that to be growing. So, my major goal is a toolsmith and armorsmith. I know I have the diamonds to make some stuff. I'm not going to. Because there's a certain experience I want to cultivate this time around. And I'm not going to do things in the most blindingly efficient way. Simply because I want to enjoy it. It's going to take a bit of time, but there's going to be a good amount of automation I'm going to build out for myself here. So, there's a specific style of iron farm I want to build, a few things. Though I might build that over by where Tommy is. little closer there. There's a good chance I will just eventually move my people over there. Just to have it closer. Or up into the space elevator that we are planning to build. So there's going to be a lot of this series that's just going to go by without me actually doing anything. For the pure express reason, the fact that I can't constantly make interesting conversation. I'm not that good. Maybe one day. But I can't guarantee it'll be interesting. I should cut down that tree. Oh well. If only so I could have an axe. Oh, look, pumpkins. That's an important one to have. I'm going to want those. At least one. Not more. Show me. I just need a singular piece of bamboo. Ouch. Always a pickaxe first. Always. Yep. Pardon me. Let's just set this up over here like this. There we go. Hello, another one. Bamboo makes a fairly cheap, but not foolproof fence. I made 2 hoes. I am stupid, aren't I? But should be enough to keep zombies out. Then I just have to worry about lighting stuff up. Okay, let's look to see if I can find an entrance to a cave. I remember playing a modded world. I think I was playing Vault Hunters once. And my best option for how I was going to defend my base was surrounding it with bamboo. And it was mostly effective. surprisingly enough, but not quite 100%. I see a cave. So I need some coal. I need some iron. I like that I'm close enough for armadillos. It's a way to do an XP farm if I really wanted to, so. There's coal. What's that? Slow, whoa. Very slow. I like knowing that I can breathe with these. It's very nice. So I can see. Black dye. Wonderful. This is one of the reasons I love conduits. They're so nice for dealing anything underwater. So of the times I have built an underwater base, which has been a couple of times now, I've always had a conduit. Or wished I had a conduit when I started. Because man, are they useful. Oh, so very useful. Twice I have built underwater bases. Both times they were roughly the same idea. Which is a giant glass dome that I drain of water. Okay. Let's learn how much more of this I'm willing to endure. Let me take a look around. I need more air. It was foolish of me to run without filling my air all the way. Yeah, let's go. Nothing. Okay. Just some more coal that I'm not going to worry about. Well, I have some torches now, so that's good. Up we go. I could head back to Atlas. I'm not that interested in doing that. Indeed. Let's head back this way. It's getting dark. And I am also very squishy. And I should end this episode. Oh, we slept through it. Look at that. Well, if it's no longer getting dark, I can continue to search. I see a cave entrance over there. Ow. I miss having max gear. Genuinely. Nothing. Of course. Well, if I must go strip mining, I'll go strip mining. Cave. Later. Different time. Oh, hello. I see. I missed it this entire time. No, I will go this way. Oh, hello, iron. Not so much looking for iron armor as I am looking for some basic iron tools. Maybe some armor. Just maybe. Because I don't like dying. As painless as it is, when you have to keep inventory, I still don't like it. You know? Especially since that skeleton has copper armor. Not good. Not good at all. Oh, you walk over it, but you don't take it, eh? Oh. Okay. Okay. I guess I'm going to do some of these then. If that's what my starting seems to be looking like. Okay, I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, please comment, please subscribe. I'd love to talk to you guys. I'll see how the series go, how long it goes, how often I do it. It might be something I put off to the side while I work through other stuff. Have a great day.